Friends, in continuation with the last lecture, let us discuss the remaining scope of management. Few scope of management we have already discussed in earlier session. In this lecture, let us discuss the remaining scope of management. Next one is financial management. Business organization requires different types of material tools and techniques also. Infrastructure, manpower and other required things. This provision of all these resources will be made available with the help of finance, money, without which no one can do anything. Therefore, there is a need of a finance. So, the said provision of a finance or money is managed by finance management department. It is called as finance management. Finance management can make available cash from the direct sources of finance as cash inflows, and finance management department can utilize available finance in the business organization. It can maintain adequate finance level for the business activities. Finance department will make available the required amount of finance from adequate source of finance. It can be utilized in proper manner. There will not be surplus or shortage of capital in the business organization. So, their type of priority will be made by finance management in the business enterprises. Next one, personal or human resource management. It is the important scope of management because business enterprise is not only run by with the help of physical resources, not only run by only machineries, not only run by only money, not only run by only material, but also it requires human resource for proper utilization of all the physical resources for attainment of its goals and objectives. Therefore, it means physical resource can be utilized properly only by human resource. Therefore, human resource management make that provision. Hence, the manpower can determine adequate type at adequate number at adequate place at adequate time and at adequate job. So, there is a need of human resource management. Only manpower is not useful, but manpower with proper skill, manpower in proper number, manpower with proper job skill set, manpower at proper time. All these get managed by human resource management. In business enterprise, there is a need of competent or suitable people in any type of business organization, and satisfied people in the business enterprise after getting attainment of their objectives. This type of provision will be made by human resource management in business enterprise. Then and only then there is a possibility of maximize the utilization of resources, because who will utilize that resource? Manpower will utilize resource. Who will convert raw material into finished product? No doubt, along with the technology and machineries, the actual force is a man force. That's why utilization of resources minimize cost of production and cordial relation in the business organization. And source of business organization because of the only human resource management. So, human resource management is a building block of any organization. If we say, it will not getting wrong at all. Next, the transportation management. Which product will be produced in the business organization? There is a need of transport of raw material from its place of origin to the place of production. If you require to produce certain product or say even services also. It required a certain amount of raw material which is available at another location. We have to bring at the production plant, we have to process it, and we have to another dispatch to the consumers for its proper utilization purpose. That cycle is very important purpose for any business point of view. So transportation plays a very important or vital role into that. How? The raw material from its place of origin to the place of production unit for its concern into, and also goods and services. The transportation is necessary to do all these activities. Transportation from production unit to the marketplace and its selling for its selling purpose to the customer, this type of arrangement is required. So only transportation management can make this provision. It is called as transportation management. Another scope, that office management. In every business enterprise, there is a need of establish a separate administrative wing to maintain the official record as a central office of the said business enterprise. So, without permission from its organization, documents from prescribed government agencies, record of its management, that is ownership of the business enterprises, correspondence with the customer, can be utilized from the prescribed government agencies, records of his management, that is ownership of the business enterprises. Documentation is important. Correspondence with the customer, correspondence with the government agencies for legal and other aspects, and record of its official personnel employer. So office management plays important role in business enterprise for maintaining its proper record of different types of eco and non-eco transportations also. So transportation management also plays important role. Friends, in the previous lectures, in continuation with this lecture, we have studied different scopes of management concept. In that we studied financial management, marketing management, human resource management, production management, inventory management, transportation management, office management, etc. There are many other scopes are also available, but at earlier what we discussed, it depends upon your nature of organization, your nature of business, or nature of purpose you are going to get into reality after attainment of objective. So hope students understood the scope of management in more simpler way. Thank you.